Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Disgaea 2 PC. In the last episode, I failed. I failed epically. I know. It was sad. I just couldn't quite break through the awful, horrible thing that was the Colosseum Depths. And as you can see here, we are back in the Colosseum Depths. I played back through, but I learned some valuable things that would have probably made the last attempt significantly easier. First off, I did prepare myself a bit better. I leveled up a little bit. I bought some better gear. I also managed to hire a few new people. And I'm just better prepared all around. Still, difficult stuff. Could have gone either way. But here's the thing that I didn't realize, and shame on me for not even attempting this, but I figured it was one after another battle. And it turns out that it is. But you can always back up to this room, which is pretty saddening if you really think about it. It's a little bit saddening. So, that's kind of something that I totally didn't notice. Sorry about that, folks. So, with that being said, here we are. That means that essentially after every single one of the battles in the Colosseum Depths, I could come back here and heal and or buy new equipment, which, needless to say, would have made my roster a little bit more beefy, and would have allowed me to buy, as I'm sure you can figure it out, a little bit better gear overall. So I'm going to take a quick gander here and see what the best upgrades we can get are. I did buy a skeleton bow and a few other like staves. Patches actually is a bit stronger. I also, for whatever reason, didn't realize that sooooo here actually had healing abilities. Yeah, it's been so long since I played, and I didn't use her all that often, or him, or whatever, all that often to begin with, but yeah, ability to heal. The flower dance is a heal. Didn't realize that, and yeah, it's just been bad stuff all around. I've added Healipa. I've added a Vera Rose. Healipa is a female fighter. Vera Rose is a Rose of Vera. No, it is a healer, of course. And we have Windy, the Wind Mage, ironically enough. And those are the three additions that we have now in our roster. They're all leveled up a little bit, and yeah, that's where we're at. I figured we did play through 5, and I didn't want to do another one for Focus Fridays to do the 6th one. First off, I ran out of time while I was recording the other 5, first and foremost. Secondly, yeah, you know, I don't have a problem playing Disgaea 2 if and when and where I can fit it into the, you know, the schedule, if you will. Additionally, I think it's going to air probably before this, but my wife's first Let's Play video is up and running. It is Oathmatch, Chimera Kills. It is her little weekly series where she'll play 1 episode a week. You guys will get to spend a little bit of time with her and have some fun, and just, it'll be different, it'll be weird, it'll be unique, but it'll be enjoyable. So, you guys get to enjoy all that. Anyway, so let's hop in and see if we can't beat this one, now that we have the full roster, and maybe I don't die a horrible death. I don't know. I hope this is actually the one. The Putrid Courtroom. This is the one. This is the impossible dream right here. So I don't know that we're going to necessarily have the oomph or the strength to actually get through it, but we're going to certainly try. So I am going to prepare for just like a straight blitz down the middle, which sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. I probably won't actually do that. I think originally that was going to be my plan, and I was going to say, I was like, yeah, I'm going to, but it seems like a really bad idea, so I'm not going to do that at all. Additionally, what I am going to do is get Izuo to be in position and be able to do some stuff. And it's going to be good stuff all around. Cash Key is a bit stronger, using a Mark II, much like Plenaire. Level ups have gone abound. Oh yeah, Rosalind's got this thing, that's pretty cool. Or, yeah, she's got kneel before me. All it says is you heard me. I used it. I didn't know what it did. I'm like, what does that even mean? Apparently it buffs all of your characters that you have kneel before her, or that is actually near her. And it makes them all quite a bit more powerful, we'll say. So, that's definitely going to be a thing that we do. I don't know for how many turns it's going to last, but it is a thing. Patches also, on top of all the other amazing things that Patches has and does and can do, also has Star Magic, which is a thing that I completely had forgotten about. So, good stuff all around. We have our healers, we have all sorts of stuff. So we can survive and just get a little bit of damage out there, I think we'll be okay. Let's see, what are they? Water and wind. Alright, so we're going to go with the Ice Mage to start. Dwan's going to be able to join. I don't know if we'll be able to all make it in one shot, but we'll give it our best shot to do so. And we're going to buff up everybody right there. And boom, attack, int, and hit up is what we get. We're going to end our turn. They're going to do Braveheart and Magic Shield or whatever, yeah. That's what you would expect, right? So now we're going to go after the archers on the one side, we'll go after the archers on the other side. And then we'll figure out our plans moving forward from there. I don't know that we'll be able to figure out those plans, but we're certainly going to try it. I also have the King of Beasts thing that is now available to me as well, which I'm going to execute. It does a pretty decent amount of damage. Not necessarily tremendous, but it's pretty tremendous. We just one-shot killed that. It's a pretty big deal. So Adele's significantly more powerful than he once was, which, as I'm sure you guys can imagine, pretty important thing. I'm going to move Cash Key up to throw Izul. I'm going to try to see how much Izul can do now. We're going to go with... Oh, I have Delta Split now. Cool. I didn't actually... That's new. I didn't have that before. Yeah. Let's try this. Raid and Missile, we have an extra attack. I don't know if we double fire. We do. We do double fire Raid and Missile. This is exactly what we needed, too. Last time, we were unable to actually have her in position to actually do anything. And this time around, we do. And that's really, 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 really important. So I'm pretty happy about that. We're going to prepare ourselves to be going after our friends over here on the left next. I'm not sure how close we are going to have to get for this. But I imagine we can figure this all out as time goes on. Harry Tom, why don't you go ahead and defend yourself, buddy. And we'll end our turn. I don't know if anyone's within range. It's looking like we're good. Magic Wall, I mean, they get all these wonderful bonuses. It's great for them, but... Oh, we do have somebody in range. Alright, that's fine. Wow, how do you go from 13 to 160 something? Okay. Lake Planaire's dead. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate, but again, not the worst thing that could have ever happened, I suppose you could say, in a nutshell, maybe. Throw her over there. I'm going to get her to come over and Hurricane Slash. May or may not be strong enough to deal with what we need to deal with here. But I think it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, that's plenty. That is more than enough. Alright, so we did handle that quite nicely. I think we may have Razi throw the old man over. It didn't throw him far enough. Let's pick up Patches. Let's throw him. There we go. Now, my hope is that the Mega Star in and of itself is enough damage to take this guy out, or this gal out, or at least significantly cripple her. So even if she doesn't go down, as long as she is able to be defeated shortly thereafter, which I believe she is. Oh no, that was a mistake. You know what? I think Izul is going to be our, basically our savior this time around. I'm hoping I'm not wrong with this. Do we have the Delta Split? We do not. Raid and Missile might not be enough. I'm hoping it is. It definitely is. Alright, and we even got a chest out of the whole ordeal. So yeah, I am on board. I'm going to throw you over that way. Going to get Cash Key to come over here as well. And I believe we will be able to start picking away at the enemies. So essentially my whole goal, my plan, my hope, my dreams here are just to really slaughter these guys and be done with it. This should be the last in the series, I think. If not, well, we'll see. But I definitely feel like I owe you guys the, the victory here. Not dying like a horrible loser. Seems like a pretty good idea. Ooh, an energy belt. Nice. Alright, so I think we can go here and we can probably use our Raiden missile and just start picking away at the guy at the edge. One, and... oh, I also bought a whole bunch of items just in case I needed them. So I have heals, I have a spell point restoring thingies. Like, I'm looking pretty good. Now, what are you guys? You guys, ooh, very, very nice. I'm going to throw you over here. I'm going to Mega Ice with you. In fact, I can even back up one. And we will Mega Ice with you here. And that's going to do a pretty sizable chunk of damage. My goodness, that guy's got some skills to pay the bills. I'm having a hard time killing this guy off. Alright, well, we're going to go here, and we're going to try another attack. I don't know that it's going to be enough either, to be honest. 274. He's close, but he's still not down yet. Mega Star. We're going to have to move with him. Let's see, Mega Star is enough, right there. And that should drop our first individual. And we're looking okay at this point. We're looking okay. Now, they're going to obviously throw some heals and everything else. But I believe all of our folks are actually out of trouble, so to speak. Which is good. Which is really good. Lots of healing. Alright. So now we got to look at what's next. The frosty guy on this side is probably our best bet. I think the next play is actually to put Izzle where Adele is and attack from that side. I'm gonna go right here, and we're gonna run the risk of getting hurt a little bit here, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna Raiden missile there. Then we're gonna have Rozzy come over here, and Gaia Blast. Yep. And we'll have her come over here and Mega Ice once more. Right down the middle. Alright, this should be enough damage, I would assume, to take out at least one more of these guys, keeping them throwing out their heals, keep the two frontliners that remain alive. I imagine Adele probably a little too close to the action to not have problems for his part, but let's see here, Mega Star. We won't be able to kill anyone off of this, so I'm going to keep him out of the limelight, we'll say. Move here, we're going to lift Adele. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to lift him, and I suppose we could just throw him right there. Throw Adele backward. And we still have Cash Key, who I am going to use to lift up our mage, just on the off chance that she actually is outside of, or inside of a danger zone here. Alright, so we're going to end the turn. Much, much cleaner execution. With the correct units, you know, this wasn't going to be that difficult. Now, last time we didn't have the right conglomeration of folks. I know it's not a conglomeration, but still. You know what I mean. Alright, at this point, I believe I can probably do this. What's wrong? Oh, okay, I need the back one. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm sure that's going to be okay. Mega Star. He may go down for this, but that's okay. If he does, he served his purpose. Good old Patches O'Houlihan, he did his job. That's all that truly matters at this point. I'm gonna Mega Ice it down a little bit too. I don't think I'm ready for that to end just yet. Do I have enough for the Blade Rush? No. Lift and throw. I think we're going to end up losing a few folks here, but I think it's going to be okay. Where's Rozzy? There she is. She's kind of a pivotal... She plays a pivotal role in this too. Because she's going to use her Rose Thorns to make sure that we just annihilate at least one, if not two people out of all of this. Alright, so we're looking at like near 400, near 500 damage now. About 600 damage. And God only knows what this is going to end up at. I realize we did a lot of doubles, so... Yeah. Yeah. That probably didn't go so well for him. And I think our Gaia Blast here might even be enough to put him underground for good. It was. Okay, so that opens up a whole new, just horrible awfulness that no one has experienced before. Alright, what do we have anyone left that can throw? No. So it's really just going to come down to the gals that are left here. That's okay. We can Hurricane Slash and maybe even Annihilate straight up. I doubt it, but maybe. That's not going to be enough. It's okay, though. Yeah, there's not really much that we can do at this point. Okay, I think everyone has made their move and their presence felt. We're gonna probably lose 2 people. There's 1. And here comes 2. And it was gonna be, yes, I figured it was gonna be Izul. And it was either gonna be Patches or Dwan, and it was Dwan. So there we go. Alright, so the 2 lost. That's what I expected. And yeah, we're gonna easily walk through this. It's not gonna be a big deal. They don't really have a prayer here, do they? Blade Rush, sliced and diced. And that ain't nice. Well, at least not for them. Boulder Crush, get wrecked. Okay, and then that leaves us with... No, not the old man. Get you here. Get you to punch him. Oh, with help. Cool. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so now we have this that we can use, which means you are super dead, even if you survive the first shot, which you won't. But if you did, super dead. And that leaves us with 1 more. I think we got it with him. 1 more move. Cash key. Show him what you got, buddy. Not enough. And then probably enough. We'll see. Nope. Not quite. It's okay. We got Patches O'Houlihan. We got this. Don't even worry about it. And don't worry, Frostbite, while he's not our most powerful individual, he does a pretty good job throwing folks around, and he does fill in quite nicely. He's got some decent attack. I mean, he's pretty good. I've got no qualms about Frostbite. He does some pretty good work. And that was all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Yggdrasil bow, meh. We got a Scorpion tail. Yeah, we got a lot of experience. Oh my goodness. So much experience. Alright, let's see what the story says.
Their security wasn't as bad as I thought. We may escape them after all, Zam.
Yeah.
You're not even short of breath? I'm impressed.
It's because she doesn't have a giant tie on, man.
Well, I am a ninja, Zam. I do special exercises every day, Zam.
How about the rest of you?
I'm fine. Who do you think you're talking to?
Kneel before me.
I'm all sweaty. I want to go home and take a bubble bath. I got shin splints.
That is the one advantage of being turned into a floating frog.
True. It's the masked woman.
Man, I should have known this would be easy.
Go.
Huh?
What do you mean? Are you going to let us go?
Duh.
Did my father tell you to do this? He did, didn't he? See? My father does care for me.
Overlord Xenon is currently fighting Demon Lord Etna. Please, leave while you still can.
Oh, my father is in no position to be thinking about me right now.
Get him, Etna.
Why? Why have you helped us so many times? You're not really one of Xenon's servants, are you? You used to be human, right? Then why don't you come with us?
Yeah.
Hurry. You must go.
Join us. No.
Sir Adele, we can't stay here much longer, Sam.
Right.
All right,
Hey,
Sam.
I can see outside.
Yay. Looks like we did it, folks. I was close. I made mistakes, though.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this special report.
That's great. I love the art picture there. That's good. Breaking news: Xenon defeated. Hey, nice.
Overlord Xenon has been defeated today. The legendary god of all overlords was slain by a beauty pageant winner named Etna.
Oh, jeez.
Even more surprising, this news was brought to us by Axel, the Dark Hero, who we were recently led to believe was dead. We have learned that the producer of Axel's show, Tripping with Axel, has been arrested for covering up Axel's non-deceased status.
Oh, that's
He
awful.
confessed to committing this crime because he feared Axel might expose his embezzling of the show's finances.
Oh, lovely.
Negligence in the Netherworld police investigation has only added to the problem. Axel's return has since sparked a sensation.
Nice. Oh, no. No,
Axel
no.
himself
no.
offered this comment. There is only one certainty in this universe. The Dark Hero lives on forever.
Nope.
Since his return, Axel has received a flood of offers to appear on TV and in concerts, movies, and video games. The
Ew.
once gutter trash Dark Hero has risen, like a freakish garbage phoenix, to capture our hearts again. A true Netherworld
Like a
dream.
freakish garbage phoenix. Yes!
After a quick commercial break, we hope to have live coverage from Axel's premiere performance of his new song,
Oh, boy. That was...
I was wondering what she's been up to since she escaped from the castle. How selfish of her! She's supposed to be my vassal! This is unforgivable! Now I have to go teach her just who the strongest, most evil overlord really is! And that's me, Laharl!
Yes! Laharl lives! Ah, it's so good, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good.
That night, news of Overlord Xenon's defeat had spread throughout the Netherworlds. Adele and the rest escaped from the Colosseum and returned home. However, there was no rejoicing. Adele, unaware of Xenon's defeat, was filled with anger towards himself. His heart was torn by the thought of his family. Rosalind was also deeply saddened by her encounter with her father. Her faith in her father was deeply tested. Was she truly loved? Her confusion gave way to doubt. And as the sun rose, a familiar voice brought astonishing news.
Oh boy. What is that news gonna be?
Oh, hi guys!
Hey, it's Demon Lord Etna.
Beauty Queen Etna?
I thought you should know. I took care of Xenon for you. Well, for me, really, but hey!
Yeah, well, that's good of you.
What?
Uh,
Impossible! Father was...
You defeated Xenon?
Nice.
But his curse hasn't been lifted.
True.
Yeah, I know. Something's wrong. I went to all the trouble of beating Xenon, but my title hasn't changed to Goddess of all Overlords, or even to just Overlord. I checked my status and it still lists me as Beauty Queen. What's the deal?
It's a little odd.
Shouldn't it say Demon Lord?
Yeah.
Oh, I had that hacked a long time ago. Say, was that the real Overlord Xenon?
Well, he took one look at me and knew I was the princess, so it had to be him.
Oh, right. Never saw your father.
Oh boy.
Oh, I thought you'd be more helpful. This sucks.
You don't want to make a Beauty Queen Etna angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry.
Could it have been a fake Xenon?
Yes, that must be the reason. My father would never say such horrible things to me. It had to be a fake.
Oh, a fake, huh? Well, that would explain why my title didn't change either.
Look at that.
I, Yukimaru, made a grave mistake, Zam. I misidentified my clan's greatest enemy.
Awkward. You should be fired from your your clan's all dead.
I thought I finally beat Xenon too. What a jip.
Cheer up, dude. We'll find him soon. Want a cup of Prinnie juice?
Nah.
No. I'll just eat some sweets till I feel better.
That no is creepy.
Sorry
I
to
like
bug
this.
you. See you later, dudes.
Bye. Love you, Prinnies. The Prinnies are so cool. I love them. I do.
Hey, Adele. If that was a fake Xenon, then where's the real one?
He's in the
Who
pot.
knows? What do we do now?
You could always try to summon Overlord Xenon.
Yeah, that worked so well in the past.
Hi, Mom.
But we tried that already. Besides, won't that take years to prepare again?
Even though you are a great summoner, getting the real Xenon won't be easy.
Mm-hmm.
To summon Overlord Xenon specifically will take years to prepare again, but it's pretty easy if we use certain other conditions.
Oh.
For example, summoning the strongest demon in the world isn't that hard. That should summon Overlord Xenon, right?
Theoretically.
Is that a fact? In that case, why didn't you tell us earlier?
Because I don't have all the materials to summon the strongest demon in the world. And you guys were so busy before.
I don't want to sacrifice any more of my life.
Well, I don't need life energy for this summon. I need a piece of really strong demon. Like, an Overlord's nail would be perfect.
Okay.
Excuse me, mademoiselle, but we are trying to find the Overlord.
If you can't find an Overlord's nail, an equally powerful Demon Lord's nail will work too.
A Demon Lord's nail
Oh,
with equal power to those of an Overlord. Is there even such a Demon Lord?
Demon Lord Etna!
All right, let's go find her.
Adele's not the smartest person ever, is he? Truly. Episode 9, Summoned Overlord. And stuff. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this episode, and a much better note to end on. We will go about our business doing all the stuff that we do in the very, very, very next episode. We'll talk to folks, we'll go around, we'll loot chests, and all the other things. But I didn't want to leave it where I left it on Focus Fridays, so hopefully here on Saturdays, we're going to be perfectly fine and good, and everything's going to be great. Alright folks, until the very next episode of Disgaea 2 PC, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.